Hey, what's up everyone, welcome back to another guitar lesson. Today we're going to be doing Fade to Black by Metallica off their second album, Ride the Lightning, released in 84, I believe, 1984. So in this video we'll take care of all the rhythm guitar parts, the distorted ones, so in the next video we'll take care of, the verse in the intro, which is acoustic, and then of course we have the intro solo, then the interlude solo, and then as well as the outro solo, which will all be in their own separate video. So let's get started first with all the distorted guitar parts. So we have 4 of them. I just played 3 of them in the intro. So we have the chorus, then we have like 2 bridges, and then the one I didn't play is like the interlude harmony that happens underneath the solo. Alright, so let's get started first with the chorus part. So this is, coming out of the first and second verse. What they do is, before they go into the actual chorus part, there's a little build up. So this is E power chord right here, 2nd fret on the A and open E. So you just build up, just palm muted, heavily palm muted, before we get into the actual chorus part, which I played in the intro. So we're gonna start off this A power chord right here, 2nd fret on the D and the G. And we're gonna hit it 3 times, down, up, down. So then what we're gonna do is, so it's outlining like a G power chord. So it's open E string on 3rd fret on the E string, and then 5th fret on the A. So then we have 3 hits on the C power chord right here, which is the 3rd fret on the A string and the 5th fret on the D string. So then we go back to the palm muted part, back to the A power chord, and back to the palm muted part again. So far we have this. And then we do this. So it's a D power chord, 5th fret on the A string, to an E power chord. Hit both of them once and let the E power chord ring out. Then hit it twice again and start the whole riff over again. So we have this. Alright, then we have our first bridge, which sounds like this. Alright, so what we're going to do is back to this D power chord, slide into the 7th fret power chord, so 5 to 7 on the A. Then hit the E power chord twice, so do the same thing again. And after you slide, instead of hitting the E power chord, you do this. So let's hit the E power chord, 7th fret, 10th fret power chord, 9th fret, so 5th fret and hit the chord 3 times. First time, kill it. Second time, let it ring out. And then we do this sort of descending line of triplets. So, 9th fret on the D string 3 times, 7th fret on the D string 3 times, 5th fret 3 times, and 4th fret on the D to 4th fret on the G. And that last note is not palm muted. The 4th fret on the G is not palm muted, but everything else is palm muted. So all together. Alright. So that's the first bridge. The second bridge, which happens right before, the solo part, sounds like this. It's the same chords, but just in a different order with a different rhythm. But the same chords, same 4 power chords. So we're just gonna chug on the low E string, palm muted, open, and hit the 7th fret power chord on the A. Then we go 10-9 on the A again, the power chords. And then back to that 5th fret power chords. In between, you're chugging on the low E string, by the way. And then the descending line again. Repeat. Alright, that's the 3 main rhythm parts. Then we have this little harmony guitar part that goes on right underneath the solo. So I combine both the harmonies, the lower end played by James Hetfield and the higher end played by Kirk Hammett. So it sounds like this. Alright, so I would go to the bridge pickup for this. It gives it more of that, cutting edge, more lead, melodic sound. And you probably notice I'm using like a little bit of chorus effect. I had it on before too, but I just increased it a bit more over here. But yeah, it's a little bit of chorus effect going on. That's what I have on, if you're wondering. But like I said, this goes on underneath the solo, and I combined lower harmony and higher harmony. So this is not just one guitar, this is both of them combined. If you just have one guitar player. 2 on the A to 4 on the D. Then slide to the 5th fret on the D, back to the 4th fret on the D. And then we do this little descending line, so it's like kind of palm muted, but kind of not. It's very lightly palm muted because you still want to hear the notes. So not like that, not like that either. Sort of in the middle, like a little bit of both. So that's 2-0 on the D to 4-0 on the A. Alright, then we repeat the whole pattern again, but this time the first note just changes. So instead of starting on the 2nd fret of the A string, you start on the 5th fret of the D string. Sorry, 5th fret of the E string. So first you start on the 2nd fret of the A string, repeat the whole pattern. Then you start on the 5th fret of the low E string, repeat the whole pattern. This time, then we start on the 3rd fret of the low E string, repeat the whole pattern, and then go back to the 5th fret on the low E string. So you repeat it 4 times in total. The same pattern, you just start on a different note. Second fret, fifth fret, third fret, back to fifth fret, and then you just repeat it again. So then the first time around you're playing it, and then halfway through the second time you're going through the thing. That's when the solo starts going. That part. We'll cover that in a different video. Alright, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and be sure to let me know down in the comments what other songs you guys want to hear. I'll be covering the rest of the song in the next 2 videos. We have the acoustic parts as well as 3 solos that happen. 3, not 2. It's 3. Alright, see you. Bye.